What we're looking at here are the top and side components of a frame, and obviously it's got a simple mitred joint at the corner, and it's got a couple of rebates on the back face, one for the glass and one for the backing, and those I've shown those as two separate rebates, a step rebate, but actually obviously you can have a single one which will just take the glass and the backing in one go. Now I'm going to show you a simple method of making these components, and I'll just move that out of the way and select the rectangle tool, and the size of the frame is 10 inches by 8 inches, and I've just entered 10,8 to the keyboard, and so that's selected. Right, now if I just use the push-pull tool to give this a thickness of 3/4 of an inch, so I'm just entering 0.75 into the keyboard, and then picking up this outer edge, I can use the offset tool to give my frame an overall width of 1.5 inches. So again, I'm going to use decimal point 1.5, enter. Now, still using this offset tool, I'm now going to give the rebates a width of 1/4 of an inch each. So just enter 1/4 and do the same here again. Sometimes it's a bit of a nuisance to pick it. There we go. Come on, that's it. 0.25 on that one as well. There. So the next thing I want to do is take out the middle of this to create a hollow rectangle, and if I just use the push-pull tool to open that out, and then I'm going to put in the miter lines along here and here. And I'm doing this first because if I did it after I'd cut the rebates, I'd have quite a lot more drawing to do. It's quite difficult to pick them up. Now I've got two sides there, and actually I can just get rid of the two sides that I don't need. That's going to make things a lot easier for me to make sure you got rid of everything. Now all I have to do is take these down by, let's say I'm going to take that down by 1/4 of an inch, so 0.25. There we go, and the same with this one. And then I'm going to take the other one down by an 1/8 of an inch. Sorry, 1/8 of an inch. So that's, I'm going to actually use fractions for this. There. Now that is very nearly modelled. I just mirror the whole thing. Window the whole thing, and then pressing the Control key, copy it across. Just going to move these a bit further over. Now, selecting the eraser tool again, I'm going to just get rid of the whole of this and get rid of the whole of that. And then all I have to do is make these into components. So I'm going to call that, actually I think I'll use capitals, top frame, top frame 12, create, and right clicking again once I've selected the component, make component, side frame 12, create. There. Now, a couple of things. I need to open this, so I right click and edit the component so that I can reverse that face, because you can see from the color that it was the wrong way round. The face is the way that the whole thing's been created. And the same with this, edit component, select the face, reverse faces. There. Now I can move this over to here, and I can create the rest of the frame by selecting it with the move tool, pressing Control, taking it over here, and then right clicking and flipping it along the component's red, clicking it into place on that corner. And the same again with this one, just clicking down on the Control key and then right clicking and flip along the component screen, and there we go. And if I want to now, I can turn this into a 2D drawing by simply unchecking perspective, and you see I've got the view toolbar up at the top here, and if I just click on that, that gives me effectively a 2D drawing, and I can then just dimension the whole thing like this. There. You can see, look, I can pick them up. Oops, I've lost that one. Okay, never mind. Right, that one, we'll take that one inside. And again, I'll do that one. There. Whoops. Haha. Okay, there we go.